There was a time when German nationalism was a prime force challenging the idea of Europe, just as Indian anti-colonial nationalism was a prime force challenging the idea of empire. This book is about the interactions between a group of German nationalist thinkers and a group of Indian anti-colonial thinkers from about the 1880s through to the 1950s. And it seeks to expose a whole set of cultural and intellectual interactions that occurred across the whole field of the sciences, the arts, and the humanities. For a very fateful period in the 19th and the 20th centuries, Germans and Indians began to see themselves in each other. For example, in the 1920s, we see the emergence of something called the Bose-Einstein quantum statistics, which became a very seminal contribution to a new field. We also have the example of a new method in psychoanalysis called forced fantasy, which emerged through interactions between an Indian psychoanalyst and the group around Sigmund Freud. And we also have the establishment of a new production house called Bombay Talkies in the 1930s, which gave birth to Bollywood. And this production house was a collaboration between an Indian producer and actor and a German director. These are just three examples of many more that the book considers in order to expose this history of intellectual interdependence and of cross-identification amongst two groups who we usually would not put together in the same frame. It's interesting to think about how studying the late 19th through to the mid-20th centuries informs our understanding of our world and of ourselves now at the beginning of a new century, the 21st century. And I think the key here is that when we look at German-Indian interactions and entanglements, we see different actors trying to reorganize a world order, trying to make the world often look more like their own image of things. Studying histories of entanglement and of cross-identification and the coming to terms with the ways that the clashes and the splits and the creativity that's unleashed by these entanglements informs our lives today, helps prepare us for the kinds of developments that we're very likely to see in the coming decades.